Welcome back to NAZ Today. My name's Jordan Vallender, and I'll be your weather forecaster for my final time this Wednesday evening. Flagstaff currently has a temperature of 63 degrees with mostly cloudy skies, barometric pressure sitting at 30.7 inches with relative humidity at 18%, and we have wind speeds of 11 miles per hour coming from the southwest direction. Our current satellite shows some cloud coverage up here in the northern part of the state, and then we do see this patch coming in from the west into the central part of the state. Now for our friends down in the southern part of the state, it's looking to be mostly clear and avoiding the clouds. For our daily almanac, we have a high of 65 with a low of 31, and we are well on par with those averages of 63 and 31. Now for precipitation, we saw 0 inches of precipitation yesterday, but since January 1st, we've seen 5.39 inches. Now that number is looking to change in the coming days, but I'll have more for you on that in a little bit. And we're still below that average of 6.97 inches. Taking a look at high temperatures today throughout the state, we are seeing low 60s into low 90s. We have Winslow and Prescott with that high of 65, Kingman with that high of 79, and Phoenix breaking into the 90s at 90. Tonight we have a forecast low of 31 with mostly cloudy skies, and our sunset happening after the show at 7:12 p.m. Now looking at our hourly temperatures, we are seeing mostly cloudy skies the rest of the evening into the morning. At 8 p.m. tonight, we have 52 degrees with mostly cloudy skies, and then it jumps down to a high of 46 at midnight, and then it jumps down a little bit more at 4 a.m. with 43 degrees, and then once that sun comes up, it jumps up a little bit to 51 degrees at 8 a.m. Taking a look at tomorrow, we have a forecast high of 65 degrees with a 20% chance of showers. Now our sunrise is at 5:35 a.m. and our sunset is at 7:13 p.m. Taking a look at our forecast temperatures, we are once again seeing those low to mid 60s into those low 90s. We have Shiloh with that high of 70, low of 40, Lake Havasu with that high of 88 and low of 69, perfect for boating season, and we have Page with that high of 73, low of 54. Now taking a look at our Flagstaff extended, we are seeing showers upon showers into the next few days. We have Thursday and Friday with that high of 65, low of 33, and on Thursday we see 20% chance of showers, and then on Friday it jumps up to 40% chance of showers. Then on Saturday, the temperatures jump up just a little bit with that high of 67, low of 35, and 20% chance of showers. Now on Sunday, it dips down to a high of 52, low of 26, with 40% chance of showers, and we do see that wind, so make sure you're holding onto your hats on Sunday. And Monday, it dips down just a little bit with a high of 49, low of 27, and 30% chance of showers. So make sure you're breaking out those umbrellas and windbreakers in the next few days. Now that's all I have for weather, but stay tuned for sports after the break with Ava Nichols.